Mike's World. Excellent. Yeah, you heard it. This is Mike's World. Giving Mike's ways, Mike's opinions, Mike's everything. Agree or disagree? This is Mike's World. You guys make sure and subscribe. Come on down to Mike Town. Mike's World. Man, how's everybody doing out there today? As you guys saw right there in the thumbnail, yes, cancel culture. No more Speedy Gonzalez. No more Washington Redskins. What's this man talking about, you may ask? Mike's World. What is he speaking of? Well, in this episode, we're going to be giving my opinion on the cancel culture. Some of you may be wondering, what is the cancel culture? The explanation of a cancel culture basically is a term referring to people not being able to say certain things due to, people not being accepting of it. The Washington Redskins is a good example. Certain people, I won't say which, felt that was derogatory towards Native Americans. So now they're the Washington Commanders. Certain Disney characters such as Pepe Le Pew, Speedy Gonzalez, Elmer Fudd, and many others have been contested to be taken out of Disney cartoons. And also the Disney cartoons have to put like a warning thing on there saying that there may be something in there that is offensive towards races and whatnot. In other words, if you ask me, what is this cancel culture? It's stripping of rights. It's a slower movement towards taking away of people's rights. You see, the Washington Redskins, that's a name that, as long as the owner that names that team, that's his team to name as he please. Just as it's his every man has their right to have their emotions. If a certain man doesn't like a race or anything, a food, a color, that's his right. There's nobody out there that should say, that's racist. No, that's a person that doesn't like a race, and he has that right. As long as he doesn't take action on it, put anyone else down, hurt anyone. That's what America was built on. America was built on the right to not be canceled because of what you want to say. It's a freedom. It's a freedom of speech that people are trying to strip. It's censorship. It's going farther and farther from freedom. You understand? Every person should have the right to speak what they want to speak, make the type of cartoons they want to make, referring to what they want to make, because everyone has a choice to watch it or to not. If you always have the freedom to say, I don't care about that, I don't want to watch that, then that person should also have the freedom to make it. You understand? So people pushing this cancel culture, these are people that also think that they think that they're flexing their right to, you don't have to say what rights other people have. I have the right to not want to see a Redskins hat because I'm native. I have the right to this. It's entitlement. It basically is what it is. People are so entitled nowadays, they think that they have the choice to tell people what they can think, what they can say, what's acceptable, what's not, what's racial, what's not. I'm a believer in fairness, which means if you're gonna have a gay Pride Day, you should have a gay Pride Month, you should have a straight Pride Month. If you're gonna have a Black Power Pride Month, you should have a white Pride Month. What's wrong with that? It's so contradicting and one-sided the way that the United States has become nowadays, that people can't even say what they want out of fear of another person being hurt. Black Lives Matter. People putting all different mixed races in movies due to someone complaining or being scared that it's just Anglo-Americans in it. People having certain ethnicities. I'm saying, when I say certain ethnicities, is in cultures or colors that are different from other ones, completely different, and then do their own thing, are what makes it so beautiful. America, the world. If everybody conformed and thought the same way, and thought all that the same things were disrespectful and not respectful, there would be no beauty. We would all be one person. And that's what everybody wants. They all want to be one crowd, going the same direction, the same flavor, the same color, the same temperature, No. The beauty in the different colors of the rainbow is, or in the world, is the fact that, nobody's different. That we all, that certain cultures, it's respect to look somebody in the eye. That other cultures, it's disrespect to do just the same. And so in between. And should one culture nowadays, should one culture want to, keep it pure or breed within each other, they're racist, they're inbreeds and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that if you ask me. I'm a mixed breed. I'm a half breed. I got all types of blood going through me. So that's my piece on that. The more you move to the center culture, as we are moving towards many things in life, the less freedoms you have. There was a time you could talk about anything you wanted comfortably, even joke about it. Red Sanford, Archie Bunker, Richard Pryor. There was comedians in my time that could speak even more freely about what they wanted, act how they wanted, as long as you're not breaking laws, physically hurting somebody, taking from someone. Your opinion is yours to have, and should you want to say something, other people may or may not agree, but they respect it. No cancel. See, what is canceling? See, that right there, like I said, all that is, if you ask me, cancel culture equals stripping of rights. Plain and simple. So I wanted to throw out this little video. Mike's always opinionated, got his opinions. I've been doing Mike's opinions since the beginning of my channel. You guys go ahead and check those out. I'm going to have a bunch coming. And this is my opinion on the cancel culture. I think it's bull because I'm a blatant person. Blatant as in I speak what's on my mind. I speak the truth. How am I supposed to do that if I can't, or anyone else do that if they're not allowed to say what they want, if the world won't let them? And at the same time, how is the world supposed to have somebody speaking the truth to them, whether they like it or not, or accept that, everybody, different people think differently and learn different things, if they're trying to push conformity for everybody to speak the same way? I don't believe that way, so he shouldn't believe that way. And no, all these different beliefs and speaking about them and acceptance, and that's what makes us one culture. When you start to, he can't say this, he can say that, I'm uncomfortable with this, now society begins to walk on eggshells. Now you have to put warnings on cartoons. You have to change names of the NFL teams. You can't even wear certain hats and colors. It's it's too much. People think that that's something that brings unity. This cancel culture, we're all on the same page, but in reality, it's the opposite than thereof. It brings division because nobody can speak what they want. Everybody's a sheep walking this way and that way. And that's Mike's opinion on the cancel culture, man. It's happening in social media. It's happening on TV. It's happening with the government and just in general in life. A lot of people seem to not speak on what they want to speak on because it may offend somebody else. When in the reality of it is those people not letting somebody else speak on what they want to speak on is actually offensive in itself. Regardless of what they want to say, everybody's entitled to that. So even the slightest bit of, I want to cancel you, I don't want to hear it, or even your opinion is stupid, is a little ridiculous. That's how we've grown so much, is being able to acknowledge each other's differences. So, Mike's World, coming at you again, man, like I always do with the real one, talking about cancel culture.